I've cut up about 2 cups of sourdough. I have my everything but the bagel seasoning here. It consists of black and white sesame seeds. There's some garlic and some probably some onion or sea salt or something like that. Anyway, there are the ingredients there. If you don't have this, you can kind of make up your own based on that combination there. And anyway, I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of this. And the recipe calls for olive oil. I'm going to use this oil here. It's a olive pesto flavored olive oil. I think that'll go real nicely. But if you have canola oil or avocado oil or just simple extra virgin olive oil, that would be fine. And we're going to just toss that in with the sourdough and then spread it around and then put it on a cookie sheet, put it in the oven, and those will be our crouton toppings for our Caesar salad or any salad. You can just eat them plain too. Okay, so I've added the oil and the seasonings, or the bagel seasonings, and these are going to go in the oven to be toasted for about 15-20 minutes. And here are the croutons. And now for the Caesar dressing. So we're going to have 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. So with this mustard, I'm going to use a caramelized onion mustard. It is based with a Dijon, so, but use whatever you have in your kitchen, okay? And then I have some water here to rinse out my spoon. And then we're going to have 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. That's the cheesy taste that we use as vegans. It really does come in handy for a lot of recipes. 2 tablespoons, and I'm using a blender to make this dressing, just because it blends up everything really nice. If you have a bullet, you can use a bullet. You don't have any of that, just use the jar method that you saw me use when I made the Asian dressing. So now we're going to do a 1/2 cup of of vegan mayo. That's that. It's a 1/2 cup. And I'm going to crush some garlic. You guys like garlic? I kind of like it a lot. So I'm going to smash it with this. This is a garlic smasher. You can also, since I'm putting it in the blender, I probably didn't even need to do that much, because a high-speed blender would do most of the work anyway. Okay, and now I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of capers. So that's not going to fit in there. I meant to get my other one, but and I do the capers without the brine. So just going to add, you can kind of eyeball it. Something like that. What goes in next? Okay, I already squeezed my lemon. So there's going to be 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And if we want to be sure, we can measure that out. There's 1 tablespoon. And there's 2. Okay, I'm gonna use liquid aminos. If you don't have liquid aminos, you can use Tamari. And basically Tamari is soy sauce without the soy protein. Okay? Liquid aminos is 1 tablespoon. I believe that's right. Okay, if you're following the recipe with me, tell me what's next. I can't hear you. Okay, maple syrup is next. They used to make a grade A and a grade B, and I think the government stopped that, so there's only 1 grade of maple syrup now. You can get it organic though. And I'm gonna use, I think I made this with about a tablespoon of olive oil. I don't think I need it much more than that. So I've got some olive oil here. And I think there's just one other ingredient, and that's a 1/4 teaspoon of vinegar. I'm just going to eyeball it. Just a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Oh, this one's hard to open. I may have to go and get the one that's open already. I don't know why I pulled this one. So about a cupful is about a 1/4 of a teaspoon. Now, there have been times when I wanted to make this a little creamier and I would add in some cashews. That would make it really creamy, but it's not necessary. You can do that if you'd like, see if you like the difference. But this is all. And again, you can always double these dressings. If you find that you really like them a lot, just double it. All right, so I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to just pulse it some. And this is a Blendtec, and this is like their little mini carafe, and it's just when I only need to make a little bit, so. It smells really good. And look, it looks just like Dijon mustard.